Welcome to lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus for the second week of October 2019. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for your support. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe so more people get to see these messages from Spirit. And we are growing steadily, okay, our little community here. And let's keep going together. We are using the Psychic Tarot as the main for the main reading, and we will use the After Tarot for clarifications if needed. As always, these cards are pre-shuffled, and I've meditated on your energy, just doing a little bit more shuffling on camera for those people who love to see it. Spirit, messages, guidance for our Scorpio friends. Messages, guidance for our Scorpio friends. Messages, guidance for our Scorpio friends. And for whatever reason, Scorpio, as soon as I started shuffling for you, the cards feel quite heavy. They feel heavier than they have been feeling. So I don't know what that may mean for you or even for me, but I felt like I needed to share it with you. This one was folded. Number 12, sacrifice, major arcana, same as the hangman here, okay? Here we have number 19, the light, yes. Going through that initiation process, Scorpio. Going through that hangman journey to gain that different perspective, higher level of perspective, that different higher level of awareness and consciousness, and stepping straight into the light. Finding that consciousness, finding that blessing. This is beautiful. For some of you, Scorpio, you have gone through a transformation here to some kind of initiation. That's what I'm getting for you here with that sacrifice. You have gone through okay, so we'll take that one that flipped, and we have the whole stack here. We're gonna put that right back. The one that was on top, authority, my goodness, all major arcana for you, Scorpio. Having gone through that sacrifice, having gone through that initiation, having gone to this real phase of going deep within, of going literally to like all these different stages. I see the hangman sometimes as the journey that Jesus went into, right? The 12 stations of the cross, if you will. Having gone through this journey here, having made that sacrifice, really you have gained that higher level of awareness, that higher level of consciousness that you get with that with the hangman. On a more mundane, more simple way, it very well may be that in anywhere there was delay, in any situation where a different perspective was needed, that was a 10. We have the light here in the center of the reading. This is the major arcana number 19. This is the sun card. The sun card is all about blessing. It's a yes card. It's a card of anything that was negative has been overcome. Anything that was negative has been the light is being shined on it, okay? Whatever was hitting in the shadow, the light is shining on it. Wherever it is that there was pain and hurt and negativity, it's all of a sudden being sanitized by the sun here. And what does that take you to? Number 4, major arcana, the card of Aries, authority. This is the emperor here. This is just beautiful. And look what the emperor is standing there with a halo behind his head. That's an emperor that's in full power and authority, okay, and command of their kingdom, right? And yet this is not an emperor that's so much into their ego, having that arm crossed with the arms crossed here. It seems like you would say they're unapproachable, but with that halo behind him, it's saying like this is an emperor that doesn't just make decision just with the mind, just with their own might and power, but it's an emperor that's enlightened, okay? And what's at the bottom of the deck, that what you are facing here, Scorpio, is a 3 of Swords. It's a card of loss and heartache, okay? That's what was facing you at the bottom of the reading. That's what sent you into that journey for a lot of you, Scorpio, okay? And I'm gonna get a clarification on that bottom card for you. I'm being called to do so on that 3 of Swords. Clarification on that 3 of Swords for Scorpio. And most of you would know what is that 3 of Swords situation for yourself. You would know what was it that made that brought you this kind of heartbreak and pain and a sense of loss. Okay, most of you would have already known that, but whatever it was, you've gone through a journey here. You've gone to, whoa, that is way too many cards. We're not doing that, but we will take the one that fell and laid on it, on the Three of Swords. And you guys can see this is the Ten of Wands, the card of laying down the burdens. The card is, this is the after tarot, okay? And the regular Rider Waite, we see this man carrying that stack of wands, a stick on his back, like literally hunchback by the sheer weight of those wands, barely making it, almost like you can see they're overburdened. This is the after tarot. On this deck, we see that whether it's him that have basically dropped those ones on the ground because like that's it, I can't anymore, or it's like basically those ones having falling on the off of him, like the universe going like, all right, seriously, you can't anymore, and they just fell. Whether it's by intention or by accident that those ones are falling, the point of this card is that you cannot carry that burden. That loss, that heartbreak was a heavy burden you were carrying around, and now this burden has been knocked off of you. Okay, there was a real need here to lay down the burden, and once you've laid down the burden, you put an end to that cycle. With the 10 here, it's an ending. Okay, you put an end to that cycle, whatever it might have been for you, Scorpio. And I'm not surprised we didn't get a clear answer here, because even as I was shuffling asking for clarification, it's almost like I sense it. I don't hear messages. It flows through me. And that's why I said it. For most of you, you would know what was that thing that caused you a heartbreak. And this is Spirit telling me again, you would know it. What they want you to know is that thing was so heavy for you. That burden needed to be laid down. Okay? But most of you, you would know what caused you that heartbreak. What caused you that feeling of loss. Okay, but whatever it was, it's in the past now. There's been an end. Okay, there's been a completion to that to that heavy burden, a completion to that sense of loss and broken heartedness, if that's a word. And let's see here, sacrifice. Again, I feel like I really don't need any clarification for you, Scorpio, but we're gonna get some clarification. Let's get a little bit deeper, okay? But it's very clear here with your reading that Spirit intervened on your behalf in a major way. Some clarification for Scorpio. Wow, there we go, another 10 here. By going to that sacrifice, it was to bring you closer to your 10 of Pentacles, closer to your abundance, closer to your legacy, to what is rightfully yours, what is your birthright, okay, in regards to abundance. Okay, you didn't not that burden, you did not need to carry that burden. You did not need to carry that heavy load of responsibility for you to be abundant. You didn't have to do that, like that job and then that second job and then to go home and do all this. No, that's not what was your right. Spirit is telling you did not need to do all of that. What is yours has already been assured. What is yours is already yours. You just had to show up and claim it. You have to change your perspective here. You have to change your awareness of the situation here, okay? Because there's a real sense with the 10 of Pentacles about family legacy, okay? It's not just about abundance as in material abundance, as in wealth. That's inheritance. That's family legacy. Yes, also wealth earned through hard work, okay? Not just family legacy here with the 10 of Pentacles, but this is also as much as you can get, okay? This is the card of you've reached the highest level of Pentacles like you can get. This is the 10. It stops right there. So Scorpio, oh my goodness, this is just beautiful here. All you have to do is to change your perspective. All you have to do is to really tap into your higher mind here for you to really be able to start claiming the rewards that were already yours, that have always been yours. The blessings are showering on you. Once that perspective, that change of perspective happened, that's just beautiful. Let's get one on the Sun card here, on the light. Major Arcana number 19, clarification for Scorpio spirit. Clarification for Scorpio. Blessings are showering down on you. That's what I keep seeing. That's what they're telling me here for you, Scorpio. Oh, look at this Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, there's a message coming through. For some of you, for some of you, this blessing is gonna be coming via another. Okay, for some of you it's someone else that's gonna bring that blessings towards you. That's an offer that's coming from another. It's a grounded offer. It's something that you can believe. It's something that you can trust. It's something that you can count on, and it's something that is going to, you can build you upon. Okay, at the same time there is real like blessing here. My goodness, look at this. The King of Pentacles, the highest level of Pentacles you can get. Scorpio, I believe this is the third reading that I'm doing, that it's all about money, 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 money. Okay, this is the other card that was like on the top here, and this is the Four of Wands, Venus in Aries card, the card of setting, the honeymoon card, the card of the home, of setting a new foundation. So for a lot of you, Scorpio, it's going to be with another. It's going to be by setting a new foundation for yourself. Okay, the card of Venus. Venus is all about abundance. Okay, abundance in beauty, abundance in wealth. Okay, abundance also in creation. Okay, and we cannot mistake it. This is a honeymoon card. For some of you, there's a blessing that's coming here. The blessing is coming through your home, that new home that you're creating for yourself, that new foundation that you're creating for yourself. This is where that blessing is going to be coming from. Literally, blessing showering over you after you've left something behind that had caused you heartbreak and loss. After releasing this burden, after letting go of that past, getting a new perspective, literally being in a mentality of abundance, not to let go behind any mentality of lack. Like, I have to keep working, I have to push harder, I have to do this, oh my gosh, I won't have enough. Letting that behind, letting that burden behind, laying down that burden, that way of thinking, to step into a mentality of abundance, that there's more to have, that it's mine, it's already mine. There's a chest full of, ooh, like the fingers are tingling for you, Scorpio. There's like literally like tingling fingers, and it's like, it's yours. It's always, it's already there. The universe is just waiting for you to claim it. Okay, I don't know how else to say it for you. And here you are in full authority, full power. Like the emperor, he rules over all the kings, over all the kingdoms. There's no more powerful than him. There's no more wealthier than him. And this is where you get to be. And it's an emperor that's enlightened, an emperor that understands the world from a higher plane here, from a higher space here. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, that is your destiny. We don't need any more, Scorpio. Like, seriously, that is your destiny, and you can celebrate it, you can count on it, you can bet on it. Like, it's yours. Okay, that is your fate, that is your destiny. It is your time. Like right now, it is your time. Enjoy. I seriously believe this is the third reading for Cancer. I'm sorry, I said Cancer. So for some of you dealing with Cancer here in the middle of all of this, or it's something that's very emotional, literally that's going to affect your home here, because we have the Emperor is major arcana number 4, and Cancer is the 4th house. So for some of you, really, your home is really gonna be at the forefront, at the center of all of these changes here. Okay, and I believe this is the Moon in Cancer card, the 3 of Cups as well. So I believe this is like the third or fourth reading I'm doing for you, Scorpio, where it's really talking about like money here, to be assured, to not fret, to not stress over money, that it is yours. Like, follow your intuition, go to that hangman journey here, to get that new level of perspective, to approach things from your higher mind, to really go to that initiation process, to understand the way of the universe. Okay, and you will get what is yours. And this is the card that jumped out for you. Wedding is at the bottom of the deck. This situation involves marriage. So we have the 4 of Wands here. For those of you, this is a romantic situation. It's saying this situation involves marriage. It's either some of you just got married or getting married, or it's in regards to a serious commitment here, a serious partnership. Okay, and it's someone that you just now laying a new foundation with, for a lot of you, and and that's creating a new kind of like a new legacy together, a new foundation, a new home, a new house. Okay, like you creating a home, even if it's not a new house as in you're buying a new house, it's somebody with whom you're creating a new household. You know what I mean? Like, you're having children with you joining your finances together. There's a sense here that people that are coming together. Okay, there's a high level of commitment here, leaving behind, like, you don't have to struggle by yourself, by joining group with another. I feel like for you, Scorpio, that's where you're gonna start seeing those rewards. They're gonna start flowing through. And this is the card that jumped out for you. pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So for some of you here, pay attention to the red flags. If this is a romantic situation, and if you notice that that person that you are committed with have some negative patterns, especially in regards to money, since this is a very much also a money reading for you, pay attention to those red flags. Do not allow that person to bring you back to your own old negative ways, okay? And do not allow yourself to bring that person to affect them in a negative way because of your own old negative habits. It goes both ways, right? But regardless, in regards to a romantic situation, Spirit is telling you here to pay attention to the red flags, to not sweep things under the rugs. At the first sign when you notice something may not be right, at the first sign when your instinct tells you, bring it up, talk about it, okay? Cancer, because there's something very beautiful here. There's blessings and blessings. You cannot go wrong. Spirit, like with that sun card at the center of the reading, and to have the Wheel of Fortune here, this is Spirit telling you, this is your fate, this is your destiny, and they want to give you everything you could wish for. So have no fear. Approach things like be grateful and ask for exactly what you want, because the universe, God, the divine is saying it's yours. It's always been yours. They don't want you to struggle, Cancer. I don't know. I just said Cancer again. They do not want you to struggle, Scorpio. Okay, they don't want this for you. That's a burden. They want you to release that. That's not for you. What they want to give you is blessings. What they want to shower you with is abundance. Okay, for you to be in full authority of your life, of your being. Okay, and I hope this message reaches you in good spirit, and that it brought some insights and clarity to your situation. Okay, and if you enjoyed this reading and you'd like to show support, like, comment, subscribe. Come back next week for the next set of reading. And remember, as always, love is the only answer. I'm sending you so much love during this time, Scorpio. Thank you so much. Mwah! We're over 1,000 subscribers. Can you believe this? Thank you.